Hello everybody, Average Gamer here. Welcome to Victory at Sea Pacific, where I need to turn on the sound. Okay, so first off, I'm going to say this. The overall sound is pretty loud. So we'll have to see just how loud it is when we go through the tutorial here, but I also need to... My mic is actually in the way of the UI. Who would have thought it, huh? There we go. We can actually see the screen now. So scroll wheel zooms in and out. So the usual stuff, do UASD. Hold shift, moves you faster. Right click, point in the sea. Okay. Move there, please. Her right signals. So what I found is, it's funny, turn means they'll just keep going to that spot. They'll turn in that direction and keep going. Well, move in said direction, they're going to move to the point, which is good to know. We can change the speed down there, which is cool. Make you stop? Okay. So we're stopped. We told it all Hulk out here for target practice. Okay. We're gonna fire the guns. No, we're not. We're gonna fire one of the guns. Should be able to click and then... Yeah, there we go. So we got both. Do they actually turn, or do I... No, so they only turn when I go to fire. So you can see we have a bit of a cross pattern. Oh, there we go. Look at that. Now, if I'm not mistaken, the way the game does work is you have to kind of... Well, I don't want to say pay for the stuff, but... Each one should now be firing 3 torpedoes, which means we should have 6 fish in the water. Yep, there they are. So equal. Ah, okay. I want to double click you. And kaboom! 6 torpedoes right into the side. So you can see, I believe, your ranges. So our torpedo range, when you hover over it, is 8 nautical miles. So you can see here we have a huge... Oh. We have reports of a Japanese assault on Pearl Harbor. Okay, so this is just a thing saying, here's the summary. So everything in white means it was destroyed. And everything in green means it actually had some health left on it. So we lost a ton of ships, obviously, in Pearl Harbor. I said, hey, I want you to do a full spread here. Keep going. Well, that's the widest it'll go, huh? But if I get close... Oh. So we get war bonds, which I'm assuming is like the money in the old game where you'd buy a ship. So to get war bonds, I think you build the ship and then add it to task forces that you control. Defend against remaining hostiles. Oh, okay. Let's move over there. Enterprise reports us in the city. We should help defend it in case there are any more hostiles present. Okay, so we're gonna go to it. One of the things I always found about the original Victory at Sea was it was kind of... I don't know. The UI seemed like it needed a lot of work and stuff like that. I liked it. It was fun. I just felt like half the time how can I put it? Don't want it to sound bad, like I don't want to say it was like felt like it was unfinished. It just, I don't know, it didn't feel right. Something about it just didn't. I didn't like it. It didn't feel grandiose like I was hoping. It felt more like a World of Warships style game instead of it being tactical. And everyone knows me. I like my strategy and grand strategy and click and drag. Squadron. Squadron's header. Oh, I like that. You can even see. Well, let's go into a circle formation, shall we? Right click the C and get the squadron a move order. Okay. Move that way. Nope. Because which way's the air? Which way's the wind going? Okay, let's actually go out that way. Nope. There we go. The fleet to go at its max speed. Ships in a squadron will move in formation. They are currently in circle formation. Click the taskbar to select the ship. Double-clicking it focuses on the ship. Select the USS Enterprise. Double-click. AKA the Grey Ghost. You need to get the area for lingering enemy forces. Okay, so let's get to Dauntless. Actually, what? No. No, yeah, it's going to want me to get a dive bomber. There we go. Go that way. If I can select it once it's launched. Carriers will move into the wind to launch aircraft. The wind's direction is marked at sea, so they have to be going into the wind. Which makes sense. You want me to go over there, so let's go there. I thought there was a scout option. Hold on a minute, but is this not Hawaii here? So we have Hawaii, but there's a blank map from the list of it. Let's speed up to go 8 times. I'm also going to tell you to go max altitude here. Oh, no, there we go. Let's attack this Japanese bomber, shall we? The Hamikaze. Now, is that Hamikaze class, or is that the actual name? There's no way for me to... Now, I could theoretically order the carrier group. Oh, there's... Oh, over there. Oh, I just... Something on sonar by the USS Litchfield, so I'm assuming... I double-click the USS Litchfield and look to see what its sonar is detecting. I'll probably click it and tell it to attack. Oh yeah, it's like just on... Oh no, we can actually... Well, yeah, it's just on the outskirts of our sonar. Okay, so I'm assuming I picked the Litchfield. Click it and say attack. Only sonar, or only ships with depth charges can attack sonar, or subs, which makes sense. There we go. The light destroyer is going to stay in formation. This is just saying, now that we gave this ship a specific order, it is now going to do its own thing. And I click this, and it obviously returns. You can't, because you don't have depth charges. If we had a Kingfisher, so you don't have... Yeah, I can't do anything there. Wildcats... Okay. I was gonna say, if we had like some sort of anti-submarine warfare aircraft, like a Kingfisher or something like that, that would have been awesome. But Litchfield is gonna... So I've ordered it to hold torpedo fire. There we go. I want you to attack that. I like that noise. It's gonna go at full speed, but obviously... So is it going to attack automatically since I've ordered it to attack, or is it? Or am I going to have to do it? Sweet, it did it on its own. Hey, return to formation, please. No. Pearl Harbor, 12 hours later, opening shot. Whoa, that's a big fleet.
1941. A date which will
Take
live
command of the Pacific Fleet.
in
Okay.
infamy. United States of America was suddenly and deliberately attacked
So we have the Enterprise.
by naval air forces, the Empire.
Yeah, we don't need this. We don't need that. Alright, so we now officially control the U.S. Pacific Fleet at the moment. We're gonna lose pretty much almost all of this because, I mean, come on. Don't expect it's the first playthrough. We're probably gonna lose a lot before we even, like, the plan is to have like maybe a couple fleets working here and slowly island hop, but use the map WASD, of course, and use the scroll wheel to zoom in and out. Your fleets are listed on the right. Cool. Task Force 3, 8, and 12 are under your command. Select Task Force 12. 12 is currently just outside of Hawaii. Choose a flight of aircraft. Let's get a flight of F4, F Wildcats here, since we don't have any Corsairs or anything like that. The range of its flight is... okay, cool. I can't, like, load it up with anything. Oh, right-click on the map, okay. I guess I'm going to order it to go there. So I can't order it to scout. But it'll make its way to its position. Cool. Let's speed this up to level 4. An enemy force has been spotted and is now visible on the map. Okay. Select Task Force 3, right-click the Japanese fleet and select Attack. Task Force 3. Attack. So Task Force 3, which is 3 destroyers and a cruiser, is going to attack, looks like a Japanese task force that has 2 destroyers and 1 light cruiser. And we have the U.S. Indianapolis, which I believe is just a regular cruiser. It's telling me to go to 1,000. Task Force 3 is engaging enemy near Johnson Island. Enter combat. I'm going to assume is what the game wants me to do. Okay, so I can't zoom in and I can zoom in and spin the camera, but I can't right click. Okay. Eliminate the enemy force. Well, first things first. You know what? Yeah, let's have her up as far as we can go. I'm assuming... yeah, everyone can fire at will here. Well, we're gonna order the fleet, so... we're gonna use the USS Indianapolis as our primary ship. We're going to order everyone to go full speed here. Since the Indianapolis is our can I... oh. Interesting, okay. So when I go into map mode, it's not like an oversized map mode. We're going to launch one of our Kingfishers here. We're going to order it to the west. Just going to order it to go over there. It's just a spotting aircraft. What I want it to do is get up there and spot for us. Just to make sure that, you know, there's nothing else hiding. It's also going to go to max altitude. We're also going to order the fleet because I've got way more guns, obviously, on the Indianapolis than just about anything else out there right now. So I don't think the Tenryu has any power really. So we're going to order the fleet specifically to go to the left a little bit, along with that Kingfisher. And I wish... oh. It carried a bomb. I was hoping that there was an option to maybe see from its sides or something like that. Like go in like a spotting view or something. I'm gonna assume, yeah. Let's say our guns aren't even close to ranges that we need yet. Slip a 10 Ryu. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna speed up the time here. So let's say the fastest you can go is 25 times. Can I use this? No, you just change the angle of the camera and stuff. But as I say, I thought he was outpacing his destroyers there for a second. 4, 3. So if I'm not mistaken, we have a set amount of weapons and things like that. So we're gonna have to remember that. He's in range. I'm gonna fire just a little bit ahead here. Looks like the only guns right now that are coming to bear are our front guns. So we're gonna order the fleet to go a little bit more to the left. Just turning a little bit. Gonna lob our rounds over there. I believe those are the cruisers as well opening up. Or, sorry, those were the destroyers all opening up on it. Here's the cruiser. Oh yeah. Now, if it was a little closer, we would have the secondaries. Just take pot shots at it. But it's just coming straight down the gauntlet here. Now, with it turned like this, it does provide less of a profile for us to get hits on it. But so yeah, it's moving for me and shooting for me right now. Pop those rounds right in front of it, shall we? Oh, I think we hit the engine. Ordering the fleet to slow down a little bit. So right now the destroyers I don't think can really do much. I think those rounds are going to go over. I just fired. Yeah. Right there. Go. Board the Kingfisher to come back to base. We're Report of the battle is on your desk. To read it, so once the battle is done, hit escape. Oh, nice. And hit log. This morning, Tuesday night, December 1941, Task Force 3 spotted an enemy at Johnson Island heading west. The enemy fleet consisted of 2 destroyers and 1 light cruiser. Task Force 3 came under fire and responded in kind, sinking the Tenryu, the light cruiser. The resulting battle was a decisive victory for our naval forces, resulting in the sinking of 3 enemy vessels. Our fleet sustained no damage in all. Task Force 3 launched 0 torpedoes and fired 138 rounds. Both fleets were evenly matched. So too, have such a decisive victory in this engagement. This is something that could help turn the tide further in our favor. The captain's and crew's professionalism under fire was pivotal to the success of the combat. Rear Admiral John Morris, Smiley, Task Force 3. Good for you, Smiley. Boom. 50 more war bonds. Submersible tactics. Conduct a submersible mission. The USS Drum is on patrol off the coast of the Japanese-held Makin Atoll. Select Task Force 5. The USS Drum is on... Well, press escape and return to the game view. At periscope depth, the USS Drum can see what facilities the enemy has on the island. Press G to raise the periscope. Makin Atoll. Look around until all the structures have been scouted. Scouted 100% on Makin Atoll. Oh, okay. That was actually kind of easy. Reconnaissance is complete. Press G again to lower the periscope. The gathered intelligence has been logged. Press escape to look at the log screen. As of Tuesday, 9th December 41, at 15:59, the reconnaissance of Makin Atoll has been successfully completed. A full report of Makin Atoll can be seen below. The military installation consists of 8 anti-aircraft batteries, 7 gun emplacements, 6 searchlights, 1 control tower, 1 barracks, 1 warehouse, 1 airfield, and 1 hospital, and is considered a basic port. Click on the bridge button. Bridge. The Japanese convoy is en route to Makin. You should not allow the enemy to resupply. Let them starve. I'm assuming then I'm ordering the Drum to attack. Allow the Drum to reach the enemy's supply convoy. So it's 1 cargo ship and 1 oil container, so we're not going to be concerned about any attack then. One thing that was that's a big thing in sub warfare during World War I. Range, horrible. Surface, we'll be able to go way faster. So our sub range, missile torpedoes wise, is 3 nautical miles. Our guns are 9. So range, not the best. So I'm gonna go with So we're not gonna get any critical hits if we try to shoot anybody. On top of that, we're not gonna do too good. So we're gonna go switch to torpedoes. We're gonna go with a nice medium-sized spread here, and boom. Wow, it got right in there, didn't it? Try that. I believe we just got 1 hit. Spin ourselves around again. Yeah, sub-warfare back in World War II was, we'll just say it was a science. There we go. Ship 1, down. Ship 2, I'm just going to try and come right down its throat. You don't want to joke like that. Alright, joke on. So we're going to go times 25, and then the moment it gets within range, we immediately go down to... Actually, I probably don't even need to, but let's just do it anyways. 3, 2, 1. So, missiles away. Oh, we missed. I think we got it there. Yes. So we fired, what, 12 torpedoes? 12 torpedoes and took out 2 ships. Later on, when you have large convoys, it would not be hard to lob, you know, 30, 40 torpedoes and hit multiple ships, right? Or your orders are to locate and bomb the Japanese garrison at on Makin Atoll. Task Force 17, move Task Force 17 to the island. Continue. I was just saying a whole bunch of places just got occupied by the AI over there. So, Task Force 17. Move. Actually, I'm going to order you to go north of the island. Press escape and return to game view. To begin a raid, right-click a port's icon and choose Attack. Under the order, squadron ships and it will target multiple structures at the port. Okay, well, hold on here. I don't want my dive bombers to do anything yet. I want my torpedo bombers to be regular bombers. I want them to hit the anti-aircraft locations first. Actually, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Alright, so first things we're gonna do. There needs to be like a fast button for pause here. So I'm gonna turn around, I'm gonna double click Make an Atoll. Perfect. So I wanna do high altitude bombing first with our Devastator bombers. I'm gonna fly over and just drop bombs on the target. I don't want my dive bombers to go in just yet because of anti-aircraft emplacements that we saw earlier. I'm pretty sure I can separate order these guys to hit just the anti-aircraft emplacements. Yeah, I don't want my dive bombers to go in just yet. So I'm going to spin around here real quick. Order each one to go full altitude. Kind of wish there was a... I also want the fleet to head back towards Macon, but that way. So what should happen is my fleet, which is here, should head this way now. So it won't put them in gun range by any means of these coastal guns. I hear airplanes, don't I? Yep. That is awesome. Didn't think about the fact that there was an airfield. That concerns me. Theoretically, these guys should be able to fly right over it and just bomb with impunity. Yep. One missed. So we still have two over here. Still have one left. So we have one AA emplacement that's left for our next round. So we're still going to do one more bombing of Devastator bombers. What? Jesus. What they're going to do is they're going to come in. Devastator bomber's going to hit basically multiple different targets. It's going to hit, we're going to go for the hangar. Actually, we're going to go for the control tower. It's daytime, so I don't worry about a lot of this stuff. Returning back to the carrier group. The fleet, I'm ordering it also to slow down. Because they can launch additional, so we knocked it, what? Say a third of the health there a little bit. So yeah, so we're going to do one more Devastator bomber strike. The very first one we're going to order in is going to hit that last anti-aircraft location. If I just click U, where is the... So you're going to have to go that way. Moving further away. Alright, so all our aircraft are in. So, we're going to put you to 0. We're going to re-click Make an Atoll here. We're going to do our second set of airstrikes. No big deal. First Devastator bomber is going to hit that AA emplacement. Second one, theoretically, is going to hit the control tower. Third one is going to hit the warehouse. Fourth one is going to hit the runway. Fifth one is going to hit the barracks. Sixth one is going to hit the hangar. Seventh one. Hospital. And the dive bombers are going to come in. And they're going to hit the coastal defenses. 3, 4, 5. That's almost... Wow, we still have one more. 7. Do I have one more? No, but you can do strafing. So we're going to order some Wildcats just to come in. And they're going to just strafe the searchlights. Also going to strafe this secondary location. Strafe you. Strafe you as well. I think everyone's been queued to launch. I think we're good to go. Go back and click the Yorktown. Oh, it is the Yorktown. I thought it was the Enterprise for a second. Alright, so we're going to go to speed. The bomber should be taking off first, which is perfect. They're going to be heading right out towards the island. Once everyone's launched, we're going to turn the fleet and we'll start heading closer towards the island. This cruiser should be able to start bringing his guns to bear. We're halfway through our launching of aircraft. Holy smokes, that's a lot of airplanes. I think our airplanes are going to start... Yeah, look at that. They're almost already at the island. And I believe they're now all launched. Hopefully we can start heading out that way. And there's our bombing range already. Looks like we lost that. We didn't get that one AA. Just now. Let's let this end. This. Oh, that's cool. I think our last bit of fighters should be coming in now. Oh, nope, they're just up there. It looks like all our Wildcats are just hanging out. Let's end the return. Reckley Johnson Atoll and order Task Force 17 to order to prepare and supply. Bar shows the relative strength of the two sides of the war. When ports are captured and vessels sunk, the balance will shift. So expect this to go all the way that way, pretty much, once the war starts. New technologies such as ships and aircraft can be unlocked after successful military actions. Interesting. So basically, to unlock things, you must do things. Okay. Let's pause the game for a second. War bonds may be spent to construct ships and improve ports. War bonds are generated over time by your ports, and capturing ports increases the amount you get. Okay. Allow Task Force 17 to dock. It will replenish its supplies with the port and start to repair over time. Raid 50%. Begin construction of new warships. Okay, well hold on. Let's select Task Force 17 and go into regular mode here. I want... all the Wildcats together here. Everyone's still returning to base then. Perfect. Yeah. All our fighters are RTB. Ports. We need to increase the size of our navy. Select the port of San Diego. Shipyards can be used to construct. I need to, like, not hear that in my ear. Thank you. So this is San Diego, apparently. Good to know. So it's definitely off screen. Oh yeah, because Hawaii. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. Because San Diego's like over here somewhere. Shipyard. On that class ship select. That's cool. This is a Gridley class destroyer. What's the? There's only. Yeah, that's probably an Iowa class, maybe. Essex class carrier, possibly there. I have no. I think that's an escort carrier, maybe, or maybe that is. Yorktown class carrier. Pennsylvania class. And change when its payload is ahead of time. Good to know. Oh, it wanted me to build that. So cost 50. Where is our balance? Ah, war bonds. 727. Okay. Built. It's 13 days. If all construction docks are full, new ships will be queued for construction. Okay. I'm assuming I've got 4 different docks. When all ships have finished construction, they will be commissioned as a new fleet. Okay. Yeah, 106. Okay, got add improvements to a ship for an additional cost. Advanced for upgrade for an additional 20 war bonds, advanced radar and sub hunter. Okay. Alert! Kimchi has been occupied by Japan. Whatever has been occupied by Japan. Rabaul has been occupied by Japan. Balkapan has been occupied by Japan. Yeah. Singapore, Timor, Leh, Davao, etc. There we go. So as you can see, yep. Okay, hold strategic ports to force a Japanese surrender. Attack the Japanese position on Tarawa. So we already hit Maiden. I want you to go back as well. Objectives. Oh, here we go. Your current objective can be completed for bonus war bonds and technological process. Something. So basically, if I do it, I get better tech. So you want me just to raid Taro? Okay. So I'm ordering these 2 fleets back, but if I go to fleets, 17th fleet, 12th fleet is a carrier, 2 cruisers, and a destroyer. This first 1. 3 battleships and a destroyer. 8 is a... Wow. Okay, 8 is a big good one. 3... I'm gonna order you there too. Can I order an airbase? Airfield is good. Fuel, aviation fuel. You don't have any aircraft from what I'm reading here. So I have supply convoys. So I want to order, obviously, a good size fleet here to hit. So task... There we go. Task Force 12 and 1 are going to get together. Task Force 8 and 1 are going to get together as well. Just for now. Just so I can kind of cut back on some of this stuff. What? Task Force 17 is engaged the enemy in the North Pacific. View on map. Am I getting attacked by aircraft? 5 torpedo boats. Click the formation toggle. Oh, okay. This is... Oh, this is... Yeah, I don't want to be this way. Okay. Which way's the wind? Yeah, so we want to go that way anyways. Perfect. So these are torpedo boats coming in to attack us. Wait, what? So my question is, can a F4F Wildcat strafe a torpedo boat? We're going to try and straight these torpedo boats here. See how this works out. Wow, okay, so the game's really, like, throwing a lot of stuff here at us. So so it's all real time. Like, we're working on the Pacific on a real-time map, theoretically? What is all this? Oh, crap. Okay. Oh, I picked... Wait. Can they not strafe? Nope. So Wildcats cannot strafe. Probably not within range yet, so we're not gonna do anything there. But we could just possibly cause a lot of problems here, I'm hoping. Is the destroyer within range? I would like to switch the heavy cruiser though. Put it at the back. Leave it in line formation, puts that cruiser. Yeah, there we go. So this will put the cruiser between us and, well, everybody. There we go. Oh, come on. There we go. Baker Squadron is actually going to head out towards you. Charlie Squadron is going to hit you. Just let the cruiser keep lobbing rounds at him. There we go. Oh, this is drums all the way here, is it? Task Force is on its way trying to leave, but is getting pulled in. Okay. I like how everything's dynamic. The problem is that you get stuck fighting like some of these possible little fights. Now have line of sight of these guys. I'm gonna... Should I switch those guys over to torpedoes? Look how... Oh, actually, can I... I can. I can actually tell it to drop when to drop the bomb. Ha, cool. You can actually go down. Oh, nice. I want you to go at full. I want you to go full. I want you guys to fly together. And I want you guys to stay right about there. We're gonna click you, and we're gonna get our dive bombers get ready to go here. Four dive bombers go in. Two, three, four. So you are going to try and hit him. You are going to try and go for the guy in the middle. You can go for that guy, and you... Try for them, please. So the plan is short term. My idea is to, and the hope is, well, At least we're getting them to kind of be closer in with one another. My idea is to get a lot of destroyers and escort carriers out there and have them doing a lot of this stuff. Oh, there we go. Wow. Alright, we're gonna bring up the fleet here, and the fleet is ordered now. They are running. It looks like. So let's... So one cargo ship is being left behind by the rest of them. Fleet alerts. Where has completed its repairs and is ready to work. We're gonna get 3 dive bombers. I want to try and pin these guys between dive bombers. I think I just launched a Devastator bomber by accident. Well, we'll see how this works. We should be seeing more aircraft popping up here in a second. Are they done? Yep. They should now head back in the direction they need to go. Whoa. Oh, so close. Looks like our dive bombers missed. Let's go back at 25 here. I wish you could tell it. I want you to come from this angle and fire your torpedoes this way. I want you to come in from this angle and fire your torpedoes that way. This should sink the last cargo ship. And then we'll be on our way out of here. There we go. I actually got to see what their torpedoes range was there for a second. This may sound strange, but I don't know what to do with these king. Oh, you know what I need to do? Set fleet to 0 knots. I believe the heavy cruiser should pick them up. froze there for a second. I'm just gonna do that, and my theory is that they'll land on their own. Please. These two fleets should be getting together. Task Force 3 is at Johnson and it's waiting. Task Force 2 is at a place called Mare Island. Oh, that's the ship we just built. Well, don't need anyone there. Yeah, you're on your way back. Task Force 6. Oh, that's this. The Saratoga and the Concorde. You're gonna go there, please. So I'm assuming that's that. So thanks for watching. I hope everyone enjoyed this. I don't know if it was gone for an hour. I actually wasn't timing it, but hopefully we'll get to see what. Oh, there we go. We can actually say recall all flights. So if we go to Task Force 17, let's see, just recall, please. Maybe that'll work. But yeah, so anyways, thanks for watching, everybody. I will see you guys. There we go. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.